Now these dumplings are fried, stir-fried, if you will, in a wok. See how the bottom is fried there? So they're considerably oily, but it didn't bother my stomach at all last night. And then they're filled with pork and probably vegetables and various spices, and some kind of spices sprinkled on top. Then there's soy sauce, which I dip them in, and I bite the top off of one part, or bite side off of one part, so that I can then slide the open end into this and get lots of soy sauce on it. This is something I haven't yet tried, but I will. This hostel, which is right next to the ancient hostel, which is right there, which next to it is the restaurant I like to eat in. And down there and to the left quite a ways on the main tourist drag is my house. Check it out after I'd moved into mine. They basically said, we don't want anybody here who doesn't speak Chinese. I was amazed because it's in English, the words, and it is elsewhere. What a stupid mindset. Ignorant. On our way to Yixian, and then from Yixian to Mukeng Bamboo Forest. So I'm now at the Yixian bus station, and the prevailing wisdom of a group of us, including the squad leader for the day, is that I actually have to go to Hongcun first, and then I can go to Zhuhai. Okay, we're in Hongcun right now, and I've just come from where the entrance is to the site itself. And the lady that was on the bus helped me get this man for 20 yuan. It's going to take me to Mukeng Bamboo Forest. Okay, my driver stopped quickly and pointed out something to me, and I could not imagine what it was. At first I thought it was the things in white way over there on the left of that tree. But in fact, some people who spoke English came by. It's this tree here. It's a very special tree because it has different colors. Why it's special, I don't know yet. Another one of those trees. Okay, there's the entrance to the forest. So it's up here somewhere that I go. What has happened is that on the ride out here, we stopped and talked with a very nice Chinese couple, young couple, in matching bright t-shirt or sweatshirts. She spoke very good English. She may have also, and they interpreted for me. We ended up. I offered 30 yuan for him to wait and bring me back. I paid 20 to get out here. He wanted 50. We ended up agreeing to 40. But since I already paid him the first 20, he has no real incentive to stay if he doesn't want to, if he doesn't like that price. And if he doesn't stay, I don't care, because I can always get back somehow. Why the Chinese guides use megaphones, I don't know. Their voices are loud enough without them. Anyway, here we're coming to the complex. There always is a complex. This is principally for my sister, who always wants to have a photograph of me. This is how I look. Certainly not like a tourist. I look just absolutely like the Chinese do. So it's a wonder that they gawk at me. I have no idea why. And this is my usual outfit. There you can see my shorts. Okay. The transliteration is really fun sometimes. This is a very pretty little entrance. It's probably a pond up there, and this is a dam that creates it. And sometimes it overflows, and this is a pretty little waterfall. Okay, here's a tourist map. And it looks like there's one big loop and a couple of sub loops. I go off here to the right. Notice up here is where the filming of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon took place. Makes for a pretty scene. Entry area makes for a pretty scene. Doesn't appear to be any major influx of tourists, but isn't this very pretty texture of the lighting and the bamboo? First butterfly of the day. Open up, girl. It's a pleasant fall day. It's a nice warm breeze coming down. It'll be a bit of a warm up for tomorrow, which will be another grueling mountain day up Haungshan. There's another path here. Doesn't say I can't go up, so I think I will. Little stream eking its way down this hillside. And our trail seems to go off here to the right. I've never touched and messed with bamboo before, other than the dried stuff we sometimes get in the country for some reason. But it's very cool, very smooth. These divisions are very evident. You can feel them with your finger. They feel extremely solid. I mean, it doesn't budge. You don't feel a shake or anything, although it will move. I noted in the city of Hangshan, the big city, that construction still uses this bamboo skeleton system of scaffolding, at least up to 6 or 7 floors. In Beijing, they use a metal version of the same thing. My eyes sometimes get almost a sense of a grayish-green mist when I'm in the midst of these trees. I know the main trail's off to my left, so when I get to the top, the worst I have to do is angle over that way. It's interesting, at the base there's this sheathing which doesn't extend very high. And there's also a little green critter there. Saw a magnificent, strange butterfly. Strange because of its configuration of its wings, very jagged, and a strange way of flying. And I wonder what force causes some of these bamboo, but not all, to arc downhill. Is there occasionally a wicked wind? But not all do. Not all of what seem to be even the same size do. Just noticed that there's a homestead of some sort up here. So maybe better start angling off to the left. A few more dead ones up here, although there don't seem to be very many around. So I've climbed out of that canyon there, and there's another little gulch over here. And onto this road, which I'll mark with some stones, so I recognize again. That should suffice in case I get lost and I need to go to the left. Like here's another entrance. This is just meant to be a resting spot for those that came up the normal trail, I guess. Although, it can't be true because unless they stopped using stairs. Anyway, I'll follow the stairs up there. That may be the pretty viewing spot they speak of.